This Ghost Rider, who had been locked up in a cell, simply stepped on the bars with his hands, broke out, and escaped. Out on the street, his hell cycle was already waiting for him outside. At that moment, a prison guard rushed over and immediately took a swing at him. However, the Ghost Rider, who had just put his jaw back in place, didn't harm the guard. Instead, he jumped onto his hell cycle and sped away. However, when he rode to an arched building, he discovered that police cars had already surrounded him. So he turned his bike around and slid down into the water from above. Then he rode away across the surface of the water as if it were solid ground. At this moment, Sanmo also noticed the Ghost Rider's movements. So, just as Ghost Rider reached the rooftop, Fengmo appeared. However, when faced with the invisible Fengmo, Ghost Rider once again swung his chain, using the scorching heat generated by his rapid aerial spins, and ultimately managed to eliminate Fengmo. Meanwhile, the invisible demon on the other side actually tried to kidnap Johnny's girlfriend. But when Johnny arrived just in time and pinned the invisible demon against the wall, Ghost Rider realized at that moment that his penance stare was completely ineffective against this soulless invisible demon. Then, Usimo grabbed Ghost Rider and pinned him down to the ground and said to Johnny, "If you want to save your daughter, you must take the soul-selling contract to Vengeance Town to find him." However, just as Johnny rode his motorcycle to the cemetery, intending to ask the gravedigger about the soul-selling contract, just as he was asking about the whereabouts of the contract, the gravedigger swung his shovel and took the contract out from inside. And after handing the contract to Johnny, he even offered to lead the way himself, taking Johnny to Vengeance Town, which was 500 kilometers away from there. Right after that, he whistled and summoned his mount over. It turned out that this gravedigger was actually the previous generation's Ghost Rider.